Sir, I call this a child abuse. Oh boy. Hello everyone, my name is Fonian and welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact. This time with a webcam. I know, it took me like 30 episodes to finally get into webcam. So, as you might have known, originally I created this series for like, relaxing stuff, right? I wasn't supposed to like record after like 8 p.m. in my area because usually that's just when the time I was just going to like chill out and not work at all. But as a matter of fact, apparently I kind of like this game and we are reaching like 30 episodes in. I think might as well make it like an official series with like a webcam because obviously you want to see my face. Yeah. Let's go with Child this episode because I'm really interested in his story. So I did like a sneak peek here and there, but apparently that Child might not be the same asshole that we met during the the main quest. So let's just see how it is.
Be on your guard, traveler. Now is no time for sightseeing.
Huh.
Oh, why is that? Has something happened?
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active Ruin Guard presence in this area, even though this is far beyond their normal area of activity. Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from. It appears that they simply left their ruin and marched off all of a sudden, for no clear reason.
So did somebody wake them up?
As I say, the reason is still unclear. We have very little intelligence at present. Moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. Strange noises are often heard coming from within. As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters.
Right. Well, I can throw like a quick jab in here, but I mean, yeah, one can never.
In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase millilith patrols. We must not let innocent civilians come to harm.
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Is there any way I can help?
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the offer, but it just wouldn't be worth the risk.
I mean, if you have money, then all risks are, worth it, right?
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up Ruin guards for breakfast.
Not to brag, but I could beat 10 of you in a fight. Well, funny you said that because we actually did that when we go to Mooncarver in the main quest, so yeah.
The self-confidence of young people is an extraordinary thing.
Dang it.
Well, if you're genuinely offering, I did see some Ruin Guard footprints on the hillside, but since then I've been too busy warning passers-by to investigate myself.
Footprints, eh? Interesting. We'll take the case.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. On behalf of the Millilith, I salute you, traveler. You have my gratitude. I will rendezvous with you once I have finished my patrol.
Right, so in Ruin Guards, eh? Well, you don't actually need to like find their footprints because they're kind of big and...
This footprint is huge. It has to be the one that guy was talking about.
Well, yeah, that's a really big footprint.
Trail of Ruin Guard footprints leads us here to... a Ruin Guard over there!
Oh, so you just like take a break after you've been walking for quite a while? Alright, dude. Alright, dude. Come on. But no problem. There you go. Oh, another one. Hello there, sir. Are you ready to party? Hello? Sir? Oh.
Hey you! Check this out! Isn't it awesome? What is he wearing?
I believe that is like Russian... sorry. I mean like... the Snezhnaya outfit.
I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one?
We eat them for breakfast. Yeah, careful kid. This guy is a tough.
You bet! Mr. Cyclopses are crazy strong. No bad guys can escape from these guys, that's for sure. Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute. Wait, what? Do people seriously call them that?
Interesting to say that there is actually like legends of Cyclops in Teyvat. Huh.
Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. It's his job to sell this kind of stuff. Right
Okay.
now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research in Liyue. That's where Mr. Cyclops has come from. It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell me, where'd you get your toy from? Must be a pretty new kind, huh? I've never seen one that can fly and talk before.
Well, Paimon is not a toy, neither are Ruin Guards.
Yeah, Paimon is not a toy.
Well, she is a emergency food, so not a toy.
Greetings. Have you found anything? Oh. A child? What's the situation here?
We just, found him.
Uh-uh. You shouldn't be out here, boy. There are killing machines in the area. It's extremely dangerous.
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Yeah.
Precisely. And including this one. It's not moving now, but if it were to wake up, the consequences would be...
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a killing machine. He's one of the good guys.
This child is delusional.
Mr. Cyclops?
We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's definitely a bad man.
I'm just trying to help.
Yeah, maybe let me handle this.
I've always been hopeless at dealing with children.
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the babysitting?
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad guys once again!
Right, so what's your name, kid?
My name's Teucer. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother in Liyue. But I'm all on my own, and I don't know where to find him. You came all the way from Snezhnaya? Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. There you go.
What is...
What is it? Looks heavy. What the?
What? Did this kid just give me money?
My brother said I should take it with me. He said, find a nice person to give this to, and they will take good care of Teucer.
Okay. That's questionable advice, but...
Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made it all this way armed with nothing but a few bags of Mora. Your family must be super rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much Mora from selling toys.
Yeah, we should... I don't know, I am actually kind of broke right now, so... Yeah, we will gladly take it.
Yay! Thanks, nice lady.
But I think that entails, like, us being a babysitter for this kid over here. You know what? I guess that's worth it.
Alright, now we gotta make a pinky promise. You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again.
Jeez.
Wow, that one nursery rhyme kinda says all you need to know about Snezhnayan culture. Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother?
Northland Bank? With like a exaggerated cyan color text because we never seen that before.
Great idea! Alright, off we go! Alright! Finally, now I get to see my brother!
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir? How can you...
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Huh? What is he doing here?
What do you mean what he's doing here? This is his headquarters.
Yay! My brother! I found you!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother Teucer! My goodness! What a nice surprise, Teucer. I thought I would have to wait till I return home before seeing you again. How are the others? Sister Tonia and Brother Anton? Is everybody keeping well?
They miss you a lot. Tonya prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Teucer? How have I not heard anything about this?
Wait. Okay, let me get this straight. So, he's a little kid and travel basically half the world to get to Liyue alone. I guess the security from in the ships between Snezhnaya and Liyue must be like really good for this kid not to be kidnapped.
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys, so obviously I thought you were on board. And then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking, and then I found a Mr. Cyclops. Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice lady to help me come look for you.
Okay, so Teucer is a stowaway.
And also, Teucer is Childe's brother? Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Teucer's money.
Good!
Teucer, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you, really I am, but please, promise me you won't do anything like this ever again.
Okay, I promise. Please don't be mad at me.
This kid is going to get grounded back at home.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Teucer. I hope you said a big thank you to them.
Yep, I always remember my pleases and thank yous. Oh, so you did notice we were here. You were just ignoring us. Gotcha.
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. Don't take it personally. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think?
Oh, I don't know. Minor quibbles involving like summoning an ancient god who threatens to destroy an entire city just to lure out the god of Earth to come out from his hiding. Yeah, minor squibbles, sure. Right, yeah, you've got a lot of nerve.
Come on, you know I'm just a pawn and all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the consequences, I prefer to leave all that up to the ones playing the game. I'm much more interested in who wins and who loses when it comes to our little sparring matches.
Right, typical Blood Knight.
Sounds like you're ready to get your butt kicked again.
Ha! You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so easy next time.
Ready whenever you are.
Whoa. You aren't gonna fight now, are you?
Oh, come on, Paimon. We fight him like every week to get his, items for upgrades, so why not?
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is watching.
Why do you want to fight the nice lady? Are you guys enemies?
How do we going to explain this? You know what, Childe? You take this.
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother. His safety matters very much to me.
Yeah. Okay, this is my headcanon, alright? But I think like family topics really hits Lumin really hard because, well, she's still searching for her missing brother, so concern for your family's well-being. That I can understand.
So anyway, Paimon has a question. Teucer said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about? Aren't you supposed to be one of the Fatui's harbinger?
I believe you shouldn't say that in front of her, his brother, so...
Yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must be the best job imaginable, right?
So you are not proud of being like the Harbingers? Are like the Fatui still considered like assholes even back in their homeland? This is interesting.
I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side.
Oh.
The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa, but Teucer is still so young, and in his eyes... As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached to the Liyue branch of our Institute for Toy Research.
That's right! My brother's the greatest! He's Mr. Cyclops' bestest friend!
Just humor me in front of Teucer, if you would be so kind.
Alright, I guess just for this once.
Yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment right away.
Hey! Slinking off, are we?
But Master Child, would it not be a little improper to ask you to deal with debt collection?
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well, you might as well get a little exercise out.
Are you going off to sell toys now?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Teucer, duty calls. I'm sure Miss Nice Lady here will be happy to keep you company while I'm out, though.
So we still need to keep babysitting for you? Sure! I really like this lady. And anyway, she made a pinky promise to take good care of me.
Ah, well, it sounds like Teucer really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway.
Okay, sure.
Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Teucer's entertainment fund. I want him to have a good time while he's in Liyue, so take him anywhere he wants. If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool. I'll see you both around.
Okay, so we're playing babysitter now.
So, where are we going to play first? How about we start with the toy store? What are those super colorful winged things? They're called kites. The kids in Liyue love them.
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very long way. Let Granny guess. From what you're wearing, I would say... Snezhnaya.
That's right. How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string and whoosh! The kite will fly into the air, up, up, and away.
That's not that easy. Okay, so in my country, Indonesia, kites are like, you know, a very famous thing that children plays, right? But I never actually tried to fly a kite myself, but it is actually really hard to do. At least like because I never tried them, but you know.
Wow, that's amazing. Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops, I'm sorry, I
want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky so all the kids can get to know him.
Well, I can do custom builds, but I'll need some amount of reference material.
Will this picture do? I drew it myself. I bring it with me everywhere.
The granny is going to get a heart attack.
I'll manage. Still, I must warn you that custom builds can really be quite expensive.
We should be fine. Child was pretty generous with that entertainment fund. But then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, you know, kinda irresponsible.
Yeah, we don't want to spoil him, right? But I don't know. I mean, like, this is not my brother, so what do you really mean?
Well, so, yes, technically speaking, these funds are earmarked for Teucer's entertainment. But if there's any left over when we're done...
Oh, come on, Paimon. We cannot steal from a child.
Either way, it's time to talk prices.
Oh, okay. I like this game. Alright. So, we're going to start low. Like, let's start with 5,000. Okay, this is like basically bargaining, right? I don't think this is going to fly, but let's try.
No, that won't do. This amount won't even pay for the materials.
7.5?
This price is a little too low.
Final offer, Granny. Let's go with like 10,000.
Fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my age. I suppose this price will do.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks, Granny.
Worry not. Just leave it to me.
For our next stop, why don't we head to One Min Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
Hello, welcome. Table for 3?
This restaurant has a really choking smell.
A choking smell? Oh, you must be referring to our signature spicy chili scent.
Spicy chili? But I can't eat spicy food.
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food misses out on half of life's joys.
Is it really that bad? My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar, and the oil has to be extra virgin vegetable oil. Wow, we've got a real rich kid on our hands. Looks like One Min Restaurant's dishes aren't to Teucer's taste. Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do you mean, Chef now?
I kind of remember this. So basically you can request any food that you want at One Min Restaurant, and he's going to cook basically anything, so...
Giving the people what they want is the very reason One Min Restaurant exists.
Yeah.
If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's tastes, I would have absolutely no business calling myself a chef ever again.
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of professional pride riding on this. Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Mao. We'll be eating here after all. Sure.
Yeah, that's what you get from Xiangling's father.
But let me say this first. Special requests are going to cost you more than normal.
What? That doesn't even make sense. So, Teucer doesn't want, doesn't want spicy food. You just need to take out the chili, right? You don't need to add that, Julian chili pepper. So, does it, cost more? I think, Mouse is going to rip us off here. I'm going to tell Xiangling after this. We are going to have, a talk.
Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere near as exorbitant as the likes of Lily Pavilion or Sunyue Kiosk.
Is it just Paimon? Or are premium custom orders in fashion lately? Still, surely there must be a little room for negotiation, right?
Okay, let's aim low. Yeah. Okay, let's start with halfway. That is usual thing. Okay, 6,000.
That seems a bit on the low side. You do realize these dishes will be prepared specially to your requirements, don't you?
I know, but you just... Yeah, if anything, you're just saving your Julian chili for, other uses. So you should, it should be lower. The price should be lower. Or at least, the same. Come on. Okay, alright, we'll meet you, a quarter of the way. 9,000. Alright, there you go.
Let's go with this then. Any more haggling and we'll ruin the other customers' appetites.
Thanks, Chef Mao.
Please sit wherever you like. Your food will be here shortly.
Yeah, the problem is that there are no tables around here, but so.
Ugh. It was a little too sweet. Paimon feels a little sick. I thought it was just right. Almost exactly like how my sister Tonya makes it. But this doesn't feel right somehow. Didn't we bring Teucer here to try Liyue's specialties? Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Teucer? I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get a good look around.
Wait, what is a wharf? Okay, let me Google this. So it's like a dock?
Good idea! The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a specialty of Liyue Harbor too. Wow, this place is huge! And there's so many people! Are the waves here always like this? Don't they ever freeze?
Nope.
Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbor's mouth probably never gets cold enough to freeze. Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide, but since this is a special occasion, Paimon can make an exception to help Teucer get to know the place. This place is Liyue's commercial hub, and it's been the biggest port in the 7 nations ever since it was decided that Liyue would take on the world through trade. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput capacity of the wharf,
Right, so how about a topic kids would be interested in?
Yeah, Paimon can't remember how the rest goes anyway. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. So this harbor is like Teyvat's mouth, and it's the biggest mouth you've ever seen.
What?
All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. The harbor goes nom 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 and has a taste of each boat and the cargo it has on board. Then, Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction. It's all stuffed full of delicious mora.
Yeah, this is all very, Paimon style.
Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see.
Oh, the crane?
Wait, Teucer, don't run off.
Oh, you mean like this anchor?
That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get. This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position to stop the wind and waves from blowing them away. An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook.
Commodore Hook? What?
Commodore Hook? Is this another one of your weird toy names? My brother always sends me a really big toy for my birthday. Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard.
Okay, are those supposed to be like a reference to something? Iron Tony, kinda similar to Iron Man, not gonna lie. Okay, are they all made of metal?
Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame. Wow, using Fatui funds for personal gain? To think Snezhnaya would let their harbingers do that. All for some giant toys.
Honestly, I think like being a harbinger kinda entails like huge amount of salary.
But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Teucer would treat a ruin guard as a giant toy. But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, the other big thing I wanted to do was play with Mr. Cyclops.
Yeah,
Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look. Hey! Quit running off! Is this where they sell fish? Wow, the fish here in Liyue are so small.
Hey, size doesn't matter.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining others' business.
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standards. Just how big are the ones you're used to, Teucer? Maybe 200 times your size?
What? Are they like hunting whales or something?
There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to be a super delicious fish. I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one for me. A few days later, he returned with a humongous fish slung over his shoulder. Anthon and I were so happy. Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan.
Yeah, sounds like a topic that would interest Xiangling.
Hey, Miss Nice Lady, let's go over there to see the boats. What's wrong, Teucer? Are you tired? You don't seem so happy. I miss my brother.
Oh.
What? But we were just with him. Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore.
Okay. I mean, do you have sudden like mood swings? Yeah, that's children for you, I guess.
Yep. You can have all the patience in the world, but it won't help you at a time like this. Well, we've played with Teucer long enough, haven't we? Paimon thinks we've tried our best here. Child said that he'd be by the river near Qingshu Pool. Why don't we look for him there?
Sure.
Yay! Let's go! Let's go! treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you ain't welcome.
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance, for I am...
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've always wanted to watch you work.
I mean, he did say that to meet him at Jingsu Pool, so he sets he sets himself up for this.
Well, why, yes, of course, for I am, the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh?
You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000 mora, to be paid in full.
That is actually not a big price.
Toys? And how much money?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Oh, come on, dude. There's a kid here. These guys are just freaking asshole. Alright, let's beat him up.
Look at that. Spreading joy and laughter to everyone. That's what toy selling's all about.
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
Alright, child. When are we going to beat them up?
Alright then, I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the treasure hoarders. Perhaps you'll be more willing to pay when we're brothers in arms?
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person into the treasure hoarders? I'm not so sure you could hack it.
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself as quite talented in the field of treasure hunting.
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. Alright then. Show us what you got.
We're going to duel against him now, isn't it?
Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure hasn't been easy to get at. We've been at it for 2 days now.
Oh, okay. So we're going to enter domain with Child as a character demo.
If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf? Of course, that means that once you got it, it's ours. Don't try to sneak off with the prize now.
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really think this guy stands a chance?
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by someone else.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh, no problem. Don't blink though, or you might miss it.